Hello everyone, welcome to the tutorial of such a splendid song written by Carlos Lira on the lyrics of Vinicius de Moraes in 1964. So I modified the original key of A, which was to I for me. I lowered it by one tone for that of G, believing that it was the best compromise so that I could sing the guide to you. That the key is not difficult, and finally not to have the U to use the transposition key of our digital pianos. This is what I favor for all the content on my channel. However, I cannot always achieve this. However, I recommend that you always read the description of everything I offer you on my channel to check well what is the value of the transposition key and to apply it if it's necessary, of course. Naturally, if it's at 0, symbolized by the two letters K and T, key transpose, it means that there is nothing to modify, as today, for example, is KT0. But if you need it, do not hesitate to use it once you have catched the harmonies that I will show you. Digital pianos are made for that also, and nothing prevents you from increasing or decreasing the internal transposition of your keyboard. This tone is not adjust to your voice, it's a matter of vocal comfort. So for example, you see this place in the middle, there is a green mark which constitutes the neutral position. So we have 6 half tone available to make it lower from the green mark to the other green mark, and from the neutral position 1 2 3 4 5 6 half tone to make it higher with a simple position. So it's maybe digital on your piano, I don't know. If you don't know where is it, it's always simply you open your book and you read, you will find it to transposition, I don't know, but it's always simply. So if you need it. And the last word you will find in another video under the title guide to help you with the general understanding of the song. So we split this tutorial in 2 parts. The first part we see the detail, all the harmonies. We can play all the song, and it will be also so beautiful in ballad. And in the second time, as quickly, if you're a little bit advanced, we are playing the bossa nova. So let's start. We are on the key of the G. So I'm talking always in degrees and in natural scale. So let's have a look from the G to G. 1 2 3 4 5 6 major 7 and root. I've said major 7. Let me give you a trick to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. So you see, you will always find the major 7 a semitone below the root. Say G, the root, and the semitone below the major 7, you will always find the 7. So for example, root, C major, 5th, and 7. Why? Because from the 5th, it's the 7 is the 3rd minor dominant, so it's just only a 7, the 3rd minor dominant, and 1 2 3 4 semitone above the 5th, just 5th. It's a major 3rd, so G major 7, G7, and of course it will be another trick if it doesn't work on all the keys. It works on other keys. We need it on this tutorial always, all the time, but it's true and available for all that you can find on internet or whatever. So we start with we didn't play melody because we are making the voice piano, so we are just making the chords. So but the melody, sometime I will show you where the melody. Você é muito mais que o sol. Okay, so we're on the key of G. So você. We start with the first part, that the introduction. So it will be exactly the same thing. There's no rhythm on this introduction on the part of bossa nova, and even on the part of this part on the ballad. So G major 7, root, C major, 5th major, and major 7. So you can play like this if you want. We have the G, we have the B, the D, really flat, and F sharp or G flat, like this. Você é muito mais que o sol. Okay. So, but you can also play like this: the root, the 5th, the major 7, and with your right hand, the B, the D, and the F sharp, like this, like an arpeggiato. yes, you see, voi tem muito mais que o sol. Or you decide, it's up to you, or just like this, flat, você muito mais que o sol. D minor 6, scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Roots and minor, you see 3 semitone above the root, the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we play just only the D, the F, and the B, and we resolve by a D diminished 7. How to build a diminished 7 from the scale of D, root 3rd, 5th, 7, from the D7. We keep the root in place. We diminish a semitone, the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th. Okay, so you can use the root on the D or with the G, and with the G it's become a G7 flat 9. So, but you can also write a D diminished 7 with the root with G. Okay, so we have D, F, A flat, and B. So again, você muito mais que o sol. D minor 6, D diminished 7 with G on bass, and then C major 7, SABE, C scale of C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. We use major 7, you see, a semitone below the root, the 5th and the 3rd major. So we have C, E, G, and B. SABE mais rico. It will be exactly the same melody. You see, você muito mais que o sol. Okay, the bass, and then again, SABE mais rico do que eu estou. It will be exactly the same melody first. Okay, so C major 7, SABE mais rico. You play C6, SABE mais rico. The 6 on the rico. The C, the E, and the A. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we play just only the root, the 3rd major, and the 6. Rico do que eu estou. And again, D minor 6. D diminished 7 with G on bass, and then we resolve with a minor 7. Mas o que eu sei você não sabe. So A minor 7, scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, roots and minor, 5th and 7. It's only a reverse. The root is coming on the top, the 1st, the 2nd. Okay. We have a 3rd one, and then you see you can make all the keyboard like this. It's only a reverse, really simply. So we're going to use, it's the same notes that we have on the fundamental position, but it's only the 2nd reverse. Okay, the 1 and the 2. Okay? So we have E, G, A, and C. Mas o que eu sei você não sabe. F7, 9, scale of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Root, 3rd major, 5th and 7. We keep we're going to use the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th, but we add the 9. You can tell me yes, but it's also the 2nd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, major 7, root 9. We say 9, the G is coming on the bottom because it's an extension. So we say F7, 9 with G, A, C, and E flat. And we play the root, of course, with our left hand. So again, from the start. Você muito mais que o sol. 1, 2, C major 7. SABE mais rico do que eu estou. D minor 6, D diminished 7 with G, A minor 7. Mas o que eu sei você não sabe. Okay, so F7, 9. E antes que o seu poder acabe. Again, the G major 7. Okay, eu vou mostrar C minor 6, So root, sun minor, you see 3 semitones above the root, 5th and 6th, we keep the 5th and 6th in place, the root is coming on the top and the third minor on the top. It's only a second reverse also, okay? So G, A, C and E flat. Again from mais que eu sei você não sabe, F7-9, e antes que você poder acabe, eu vou mostrar Simone 6 como e porquê. B minor 7, scale of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, roots and minor, 5th and 7. The 7 is coming on the bottom, just on the reverse, and the 5th on the bottom, okay? It's only a reverse, you see. That this one, we're going to use this one, more interesting. So G flat, A, B and D, B minor 7. And we'll play the root, of course. E vou mostrar como e porquê, B minor 7, eu sei. So E sharp 5, scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root, roots and major, 5th sharp 5. Okay, E, A flat, C. Sei, eu sei. So A7, no, what I'm doing, I make mistakes, sorry. E vou mostrar como e porquê, eu sei, eu sei. No, sorry, it's A7-9. You say. So scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root 9. We're going to use the 9, the 7, the 5th, the 7 major, and the root with our left hand. So we have A, C sharp, E, G, and B. Eu sei mais que D7 now. Okay, so scale of D, roots and major, 5th and 7, D, F sharp, A and C. Que você. We're going to use a G6-9 now. So G, the 9, the second, it's a 9, the third major, the 5th and the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We're going to use the 5th and the 6th, the 9 and the third major. It's like a two cluster. So A, B, D and E with the root. Okay, I'm playing slowly from the start, like this or like that. Você muito mais que eu sou. 1, 2, C major 7. Está bem mais rico, C6, do que eu estou. D minor 6, D diminished 7 with G. A minor 7, mas o que eu sei você não sabe. F7-9, e antes que eu sei poder acabe. Again, G major 7, e vou mostrar. C minor 6, como e porquê. B minor 7, eu sei. E sharp 5, eu sei. A7-9, mais que D7, você. And then in the second part we start to make the bossa nova. But first we play flat, okay? So G6-9. Sabe você que eu amo. We're on the scale, completely on the scale of G, okay? Sabe você o que eu amo. So, but we'll just make the accompaniment. So, sabe você o que eu amo. So C sharp minor 7 flat 5, scale of C sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. So root, third minor, 3 semitones above the root, you see, flat 5 and the 7. So we have C sharp, E, G and B. on the 7 of F sharp 7, scale of F sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measures on root. Roots and minor, 5th major, 5th and the 7. So we have G flat, B flat, D flat, and E. SABE VOCê. And then we go back to the G major 7. So again from the transition. VOCê, from the introduction. Maishki VOCê. SABE VOCê, o que eu amo. C minor 7 flat 5. Now Sa, F sharp 7, B VOCê, G major 7, SABE o que, and then you go back to the G 6 9, okay? Que trovador, E minor 7, scale of E, roots and minor 5th and 7. It's only a reverse. The root is coming on the top, first reverse. We're going to use the second one. The G is coming on the top, the G, the third minor. So we have B, D, E, and G. So SABE VOCê o que eu amo. C minor flat 5, C minor 7 flat 5. Now SABE, F sharp 7, say G major 7, SABE o que, G 6 9, trovador, E minor 7, now Sa, A7 flat 9 sharp 5. So let's have a look on the scale. 1, 2, 3, on the scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root 9, flat 9. We have the 7 with G, the flat 9, the third is coming on the top, third major, and the sharp 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5, the F. Okay, so G, B flat, D flat, and F with the root of A. No SABE VOCê on the 9 to the D minor 9. Scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root 8, 9. Okay, it's also the second, but we say 9, it's an extension, you remember. So D minor, roots and minor, 5th, 7, and 9. So we have D, F, A, C, E. Okay, from the start, SABE VOCê o que eu amo. And then after you make the rhythm, okay? Now SABE VOCê, SABE o que trovador, E minor 7. Now Sa, A7 flat 9 sharp 5. Okay, flat 9 sharp 5. SABE VOCê, D minor 9. Sabienda, you just make a passing note from the bass to the D to C, Da, G madrugada, and then you're landing on the B minor 7 flat 5. Scale of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measures on a root. Roots and minor, flat 5 and 7. It's only a reverse. The 7 is coming at the bottom, the flat 5 on the bottom, and we keep the root and the sun minor. See, it's only a reverse. Simply F, A, B, and D. So madrugada, tendo amada, E7, E7, scale of E, we saw roots and major 5th and the 7th. So E, A flat, B, and D. Amada per amor, A minor 7. It's only roots and minor 5th and 7. The G is coming on the bottom. Okay, so that's the 7. So G, A, C, and E. So again from the transition. SABE VOCê o que, SABE VOCê o que eu amo. Não SABE VOCê, SABE o que trovador. Não SABE VOCê, sabe andar de madrugada, tendo amada pela mão. Okay? So with the name of the chords, SABE VOCê o que eu amo, C sharp minor 7 flat 5, now Sa, F sharp 7, B C, G major 7, G6 SABE o que, G6 9, e trovador, E minor 7, now Sa, A7 flat 9 sharp 5, you say, D minor 9, 7 9, Sabienda with a C on the bass, G madrugada, B minor 7 flat 5, tendo amada, E7, pela mão, A minor 7, SABE gusta, I carry on, F minor 6, root, third minor, sorry, on the scale of F, root, third minor, 5th and 6th. So F, F flat, C and D. SABE gusta qual SABE nada, A minor 7. So G, A, C and D. Sa, E minor 7 in the root position. So roots and minor 5th and 7, E, G, B, D. SABE now. And then we go back on C minor 6. Okay, G, A, C and E flat. Second verse. Você sabe. Then we play D7. Que uma flor. Okay. So C sharp minor, C sharp minor 7 flat 5. Now Sa. We are on the second verse. F sharp 7, same chord. Okay. B C, G major 7. Você já chorou de dor. That's the change on this verse. Will be a D minor 7. So roots and minor 5th and 7. We keep the 5th and the 7 in play. The root is coming on the top and the third minor on the top. Same thing to the E minor but in D minor. So A, C, D, F. And then we are on the very near to the melody. Melody is on F. Okay. Você sabe o que uma flor não sabe, eu sei. Você já chorou de dor, pois eu. G7 flat 9. You see, root, the second, the 9, flat 9. We keep the third major, the 5th and the 7. G7 flat 9. So A flat, B, D and F with the root, of course. Where I am? Yes. Você já chorou de dor, pois eu chorei. And we resolve with C major 7 reverse. We keep the 5th and the major 7 in play. The root is coming on the top and the third major on the top. It's a second reverse of the C major 7. Really easy. We have G, B, C and E. Já chorei demais de amor. So from the C major 7 to C minor 6. Okay. So já chorei demais de amor, já chorei. We didn't change the chord, but we changed the name of the chord because the root will be F. You see, but it will be F7, 7, 9. Okay, C minor 6, the reverse. Okay, but it's also, if the root is changed to F, it will be F7, 9. But you know, it will be exactly the same thing. So, já chorei demais de amor, já chorei de compaixão. G6, 9 again. Quanto a você, C minor 6 again, meu camarada. B minor 7, E7 quad. Okay, E, A flat, B, D. Okay, A minor 7, now Sa, D7. You can play like this in fundamental position or in this position, you see, just with the first reverse with the G flat, A, C, and D, that the root is coming on the top, simply Sabina. Okay, third verse. E por isso que eu lhe digo, C sharp minor 7 flat 5 again, com F sharp 7, razão G major 7, que mais vale G6 9, ser mendigo E minor 7, okay, same thing, okay, key, okay, the note of the thing, A7 sharp 5 flat 9, ladrão D minor 7, sei que dia G with the root chegar B minor 7, chegar, sorry, B minor 7 flat 5, isso seja E7, como for E minor 7, em que você F minor 6 para mendigar. It's always the same chords, okay, minor 7, so mesmo E minor 7 on the root position, amor, C minor 6, the fourth verse, você, with transition with a D7, você pode ser ladrão, C major 7, C sharp major minor 7 flat 5, quando F sharp 7 quiser, G major 7, mas não rouba o coração, D minor 7, de uma G7 flat 9 with the root, mulher, C major 7, você não tem alegria, C minor 6, nunca fez. It's just changed, you see, remember, from the C minor 6 to just with the root, it's become, instead of C minor 6, it's become a F7 9. Uma canção, so G6 9, por isso a minha C minor 6 poesia, B minor 7, E7 você, E minor 7 não root, D7 like this or like that, but now, E7 você, E minor 7 now root, D7 but now. You can play the root with the thing if you want. You say now or now. You modulate, you say now. And then the last one, E7 você now root. Sharp 5, and then you decide the root, the third measure, now, but the end with you decide now with the 9. Say G G. What I'm using, yeah, major 7 and the 9, 8, 9, okay? So the root, the G, the B, the D, the F sharp, and the A. Well, you decide, but for the sing, você não rouba, oh, you decide, it's up to you, okay? So what I suggest, because the time is running, it's so interesting. I needed a day for to explain you the detail of but it's not possible that we have a frame and the square. So what I suggest is to sing you again as really slowly, but just flat like this, and then you will apply the rhythm like this. No sabe eu sei. So, but I'm just pulling all the chord flat, and then in the second part we make the bossa nova. So let's go. I didn't make again I'm doing again the introduction, okay? Você é muito mais que eu sou, está bem mais rico do que eu estou, mas o que eu sei você não sabe, e antes que o seu poder acabe, eu vou mostrar como e porquê. Eu sei mais que você. Sabe você o que o amor não sabe, eu sei. Sabe o que trovador não sabe, eu sei. Sabe andar de madrugada, tendo amada pela mão, sabe gostar, qual sabe nada, sabe não. Você sabe o que uma flor não sabe, eu sei. Você já chorou de dor, pois eu chorei. Já chorei de mar de amor, já chorei de compaixão. Quanto a você, meu camarada, qual o que não sabe não. E por isso que eu lhe digo com razão, que mais vale ser mendigo que ladrão. Sei que dia de chegar, isso seja como for, em que você pra mendigar seu mesmo amor. Você pode ser ladrão quando quiser, mas não roubar o coração de uma mulher. Você não tem alegria, nunca fez uma canção. Por isso a minha poesia, você não rouba não, você. No, sorry, você. A minor 7. Não rouba não, você. Não rouba não, oh no. Okay? So second part, I think you have all the tools for to make it so beautiful, and then you decide, of course, you may. Você pode ladrar, small rhythm ballad quando quiser, and then you can double the bass if you can. Mas não rouba coração de uma mulher. But if it's too hard to play the both, you play just only one note. Mulher, você não tem alegria, nunca fez ou both, you see, double bass, mais uma canção. It's more deep. It's depend. It's up to you. Okay. So let's talk to the bossa nova. So I didn't come back to the on the introduction because it's without rhythm. So, but just at the moment where we start the rhythm. Okay. So you say, mais que você, and then você, pop, pop, from the G6-9. So the rule is to play the root and to reverse the fifth. So you will understand quickly if you advance. So root, where the fifth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, on the scale of G. So I keep the root in place, but always the root in place. But I'm reverse also on the bottom the fifth. So I'm trying to avoid these two fingers because you good point of view from the top, you see, and I'm playing just only with two fingers like this. Okay, SABE VOCê UKI wa mo. Oh, what is interesting? Why the fifth? You don't know. I will give you all the time the name of the two notes and the name of the chords that we play again. It will be exactly the same thing. The C sharp minus 7 flat 5. So, but that the flat 5. You remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to use the flat 5. So we play the root and the flat 5, the G instead of the G sharp. Okay, okay. So again, SABE VOCê UKI wa mo. So we stay a long time on more longer on the bars, but it's a tutorial. It's not important. So we play C sharp and G with C sharp minus 7 flat 5. No sa with on the scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, the fifth is C sharp. So I'm just turning keep the root and play the C sharp on the bottom. So F sharp and C sharp. SABE VOCê, G major 7. We play G and D with your left hand. SABE UKI. Nothing change because we are always in G. So G and D. Che un trovato. So the E minor, we play E and B. I will give you directly the name because if you don't know perfectly your scale, you have the name of the two notes that you need, the E and the B. Now sa A with E, na VOCê, D minor 9, D and A, and then we have the passing note on the C. We didn't change. Of course we can play the G, but we didn't change the D minor 9. I mean we are doing like that. Say sabienda di madrugada. You see, on the time you play just madrugada and then you go to the E minor, bam bam bam. Okay, sabienda di madrugada, sabienda di madrugada. Okay, B minor 7 flat 5. So same thing on the scale of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the flat 5. So we play the B and the F instead of A sharp. So B and F. Tendo amada, E7, E with B. Pelamo, sorry. A minor 7, A with E. Sabi gusta, F minor 6, F with E. Qual sabi nada, A minor 7, A with E. E minor 7, Sa, E with B. Sabi now, D minor 6. Well, minor mode or major mode is not important, that the root was important with the bass. So C and on the D minor 7, C and G. Now, você sabe D7, D and A, que uma flor. Same chords, so on the C sharp minor 7, flat 5, C sharp and G again. Now sa, F sharp 7, F sharp with C sharp, B, C, G major 7, G and D. Você já chorou de dó, D minor 7, D with A. Pois eu, oh, sorry, we play G, G and D. G, eu chorei. C major 7, C and G. Já chorei de amor. Nothing changed, you see, from the major mode to minor mode, always C and G. Okay? Já chorei de amor. From the major mode to minor mode, nothing changed with our left hand. Já chorei, F with C, G compaixão. C or G 6 9, G with D. Quanto a você, C minor 6 again, C G, meu camarada. B minor 7, 1 2 3 4 5. That's a F sharp, so B and F sharp. Okay. Qual E7, So E and B. Okay, minor 7, A with E. Now some D7 like this or like that. Okay, D7, D and A. Now the verse. E por isso que eu lhe digo. So C minor 7 flat 5 sharp. Okay, C sharp and G. Com F sharp 7, F sharp with C sharp, razão, G major 7, G and D, que mais vale, G6 9, ser mendigo. So E and B, key on the A7 flat 9 sharp 5, A with E, ladrão, D minor 7 9, and say que dia G, just passing a note on the G, chegar. Okay, so again, que ladrão, sei que dia G chegar. For B minor 7 flat 5, B with F. Isso seja E7, E with B, como for. C minor 6, A, como for A minor 7, sorry, A with E. Em que você, F minor 6, F with C, pra mendigar, A minor 7, A with E. So mesmo, E minor 7, E with B, amor, C minor 6, você. Okay, D7, D with A, você pode ser ladrão. Okay, next verse, C sharp with G. Quando F sharp 7, F sharp, D, C sharp, quiser, G major 7, G with D, mas não rouba coração, D minor 7, D with A, Dilma, sorry, G7 flat 9, G with D, mulher, C major 7, C with G, você não tem alegria, C minor 6, C with G, nunca fez. On the F7 9, we have F and C, uma canção. On the G6 9, G with D, por isso a minha, C minor 6, C with G, same thing, poesia, B minor 7, B with F sharp, E7, você, E7, E with B, of course, você, A minor 7, A with E, now, D7, D with A, but now, G6, 9, E7, E with B, você, A minor 7, A with E, now, D7, D with A, but now, you play 6 or 9, you say, now, it's up to you, now, you sing what you want, okay, E7, so E with B, você, A minor 7, now, for example, if you want just simply with the 9, well, it's up to you. So you have the guide for to see all the general understanding of the song. So this song, beautiful, love this song. It will be inside a playlist that I've dedicated to Vinicius de Moraes, of course, but you will also find in another playlist that I've dedicated to all the Latin songs that I love. And of course, if you have the curiosity to explore my channel in deep the content, you will find another playlist I've dedicated to Carlos Tom Jobim, the king of the bossa nova. and also the patient of my life, Michel Legrand, that I hope you enjoy, because and check it out all the time, especially for Michel Legrand, the key transpose, because it's an equation that's so difficult to make an easy key like this one, and to make to sing to you the guide, and because my channel is for beginners, and I didn't have any pretension to help you and to share all the passion of the music and the so beautiful song, but this is my looks to offer to you so beautiful songs that I love since a long time. So I hope you enjoy, because that's the word I enjoy. Now to see you again on my channel, and I tell you bye bye. Thank you very much. Bye bye.